In an ancient African village, a generous chief always gave newlyweds a beautiful home, but every couple who lived there lost their first child and any child that followed, and no one ever rejected the offer. No one dared question why unborn children died in the house. Long ago, in the ancient kingdom of Udo Valley, it's said to be a place of thick forests, and the moon was believed to carry secrets of men. There lived a young couple named Obinna and Zara. Their love story was the pride of the village. On the night of their wedding, drums echoed beneath the Iroko trees. Palm wine flowed like river water. Elders blessed them with kola nuts and prayers. Then something unexpected happened. From the crowd stepped the most powerful man in the land, Chief Nwankwo the Generous. He was known for wealth beyond measure. He built shrines, sponsored festivals, fed widows, sheltered the homeless. If one thing was certain, the villagers loved and adored Chief Nwankwo without question.
Thank you, Elder.
"My children," he said, smiling with teeth too white in the torchlight. "As a blessing from me, I give you a house. Live in it for 7 harvest seasons. Save your strength. Build your future." The villagers gasped. A house from Chief Nwankwo. It was an honor beyond imagination. Obinna and Zara fell to the ground in gratitude. But as Zara rose, a bent old woman with tribal marks running across her cheeks grabbed her wrist. "Reject the gift," she whispered. "That house does not keep children." Before Zara could ask what she meant, the woman vanished into the dancers. Zara said nothing. That silence would cost her. The house stood at the edge of the forest. It was beautiful. White walls, polished floors, carved doors. But inside there were mirrors. Not one, not two, but mirrors everywhere. Mirrors in the corridor, mirrors in the kitchen, mirrors in the bedroom, even small mirrors hidden in drawers. Zara shivered. "Why would one house need so many reflections?" she murmured. Obinna laughed. "To admire our blessings?" He chuckled. The night they fully moved into the house, Zara dreamed. She stood before a giant mirror, but her reflection did not move with her. Behind her reflection stood figures, tall, thin, with empty eyes. She woke up screaming. Obinna held her, consoling her. It was only a dream. At that very hour, they heard noises from the opposite end of the house. Immediately, they rushed over. What they saw that night should have been their first alarm. By the other end of the house, the largest mirror in the hallway was wet, as if something had just stepped out of water. But they both overlooked it. Months passed. Zara became pregnant. Joy filled their home. But strange things began happening. At midnight, the mirrors hummed. Sometimes Obinna would see shadows inside them. Once, he saw his reflection smile, while he was not smiling. Then one night, Zara woke up on the floor downstairs, in front of the biggest mirror. Her belly felt lighter. Obinna rushed her to the most powerful healer in the village. At the healer's hut the next day, the midwife shook her head. "There is no child, my daughter," she whispered to Zara. Zara wept. "I felt the child move," Zara said. The midwife looked toward the forest. "Some houses eat what grows inside women." Weeks passed in grief. Then Zara conceived again, but this time fear lived with her. One day, an old hunter named Dyke, who had lost 2 daughters after their marriages, came secretly to visit them. "That house," he said quietly, "belongs to something older than the village." He told them the truth. Chief Nwankwo was not generous. Long ago he made a pact with forest spirits, the Ndochi, beings that live between reflections. In exchange for wealth and influence, he promised them unborn children, not crops, children. Newly married couples were given the house. The mirrors were doors. At midnight, the spirits came through reflections to harvest unborn life. Zara trembled. Obina's hands shook. Why has no one stopped him? Dyke looked away. Because the chief feeds the village, and the village prefers comfort to truth. Zara remembered the old woman from her wedding. They searched for her and found her near the riverbank at dusk. She was a priestess of the ancient river goddess Idemili. You were warned, she said. She gave Zara sacred clay mixed with bitter leaf and white chalk. Cover every mirror before the next full moon. If even one remains open, the spirits will pass. And if they try to force their way? Obina asked. The priestess's eyes darkened. Then you must break the reflection. On the next full moon, the mirrors began to shake. Whispers filled the house. Zara, now pregnant again, had covered every mirror with dark cloth and sacred clay markings. Midnight struck. The largest mirror was cracked. Black smoke poured from its surface. Figures began pushing through. Obina grabbed a wooden pestle. Zara held the clay bowl. The spirits screeched. You cannot keep what was promised. But before they could fully emerge, Zara threw the sacred clay onto the mirror. It sizzled like fire on oil. Obina smashed the mirror with the pestle. The house trembled. All the mirrors shattered at once. From far away, a scream echoed through the forest. Chief Nwankwo fell sick that same night. Without the spirits feeding him power, his wealth faded. His influence collapsed. The villagers began whispering. Truth spreads like Harmattan fire. Slow at first, then unstoppable. Obina and Zara left the house before sunrise. They returned to the village square and told everything. Some believed. Some defended the chief. But when other couples stepped forward with similar losses, silence fell heavy. Eventually, the house was burned. The forest spirits retreated. And months later, Zara gave birth to healthy twins under the watch of the river priestess. In many African lands, people say, not every gift is a blessing, and not every generosity should be accepted. Blind loyalty feeds evil, but courage exposes it, and mirrors only have power when we are afraid to look beyond them. Thank you for watching. Please to support me. Like and subscribe for more African folktale stories.